conservatives are spreading misinformation about health care reform of all stripes, so-called liberals are holding fast to the so-called public option, and they call for a uniquely American solution. We already have a uniquely American healthcare system. It's hugely expensive. It doesn't work at all for large portions of the population. It's run by an incomprehensible private bureaucracy that gets between us and our doctors and provides huge profits to the top bureaucrats. So we have sick people who want to see doctors. We have doctors who want to see sick people. And in the middle, we have an industry that wants to make huge profits insuring people that are not sick. It makes no sense at all. We need a new discussion. Most of the people of the developed world believe that health care is a human right, and most governments of the developing world have set up systems designed to protect this human right and provide health care to all. And meanwhile, Americans can't even have a sane conversation about it. Ironically, we already have an American solution that most of us support. It's called Medicare, and CHIP, and the VA, but our representative in Washington won't even talk about building on that system. What are they afraid of?
I'm George McCauley, a potter in Helena, completely uninsured. Skippy has no insurance. Every time I see a Max Bacchus, I think, I'm paying for your socialized medicine. I'm uninsured. That pisses me off.
I'm mad as hell because our Congress and the people that elected them, I'm sorry to say, have given away democracy. In a democratic society, we would already have single payer.
I have to say there is more Montana in Hannah than there is in Max Bacchus. This guy here, Max Bacchus, has taken $3 million from the insurance companies this year. Until we get the corporations, I agree with the physician here, to get their money out of this system and make it a system which is built for delivering health care, it's not going to change. No health care administration without representation. Thank you.
And I'm mad as hell because of the infant mortality and child mortality rates. We can't even keep our youngest, most vulnerable population alive at the same rate as other industrialized nations, and it makes me mad as hell.
I'm mad as hell!
Now that you're mad, you've got to stay mad, because that's how we're going to make history. Thank you so much, Helena, for having us. You got a beautiful place here.
I never have voted for Max Bacchus because he's been a disappointment, but he's especially a disappointment now. But he's getting millions and millions of dollars from the healthcare industry and has produced a plan of his own that's as disappointing as anything that anyone has ever seen. He wouldn't even allow discussion of single payer, the only sensible, common sense thing, which will take $400 billion away from the health insurance industry and put it into care. So that's one of the reasons I'm really mad as hell. I don't hate Max Bacchus. I have no respect for his political skills or his positions at this point.
Yeah, my name is Uncle Adam Nordell, and I wrote a song for Max Bacchus. My darling, it's 3 times now we've been denied. What of the profits they struggle to hide? What of the profits they struggle to hide? I know of a man who says he's our friend. If he is to help us, babe, what must we spend? If he is to help us, what must we spend? Max Bacchus, hear now our cry. Turn round this ship if you want to stay dry. You'll turn round this ship if you want to stay dry. You leave us here in the trough of this wave. Only the sharks will come to your aid. Only the sharks will come to your aid. My darling, our children, who shall they blame? If we can't afford some hospital stay, if we we can't afford some hospital stay. Now we'll hang the garlic, eat an apple each day. Pray these things keep that nightmare at bay. Pray these things keep that nightmare at bay. Max Baucus, let's make us a deal. We'll lay down our arms if you lay down your shield. Lay down our arms if you lay down your shield. Don't hang your career on a cross painted blue. Swing round the ship if I were you. I'd swing round the ship if I were you.